Shalom, shalom, and blessings, everybody. All praise to the Most High God. Another blessed day. I'm out here starting on getting this bed prepared for this upcoming year's plantings. And I had some kale in this bed that I didn't want to pull up because I seen it seeding. I never had dinosaur kale go to seed, so I definitely wanted to capitalize on this opportunity. So what I've been doing, as you can see, this plant is out of the ground completely, but I learned from the seedlings when we was dealing with kale, we could transplant them and be kind of rough with them. So I've actually pulled this thing up out of the ground, the whole root ball. And what I did, as you can see, another hole is here. If the plant was right here in the center, I did like this all the way around and went in, not too deep, but just kind of like that around the stem, loosened it up, dug deep down and scooped it out, and then carefully pulled it up like this, keeping the root ball intact. Main thing I want to show here, as you can see, this one is still coming out here. I can see a lot of what I put into this bed. And you see, this is a massive root ball for a kale plant. To me, anyway, I done seen, this is massive, but you can see wood chips in here. Do you understand? You definitely can see the char I put in. It loved that. I figured it would. I soaked that char in homemade nitrogen fertilizer to charge it. You understand? But we got char in here. We got decayed wood chips right here in the center, where I put in the center of my bed. And yeah, as you can see, this plant, I mean, they thrive through all the summer, winter, and everything, and made it. Only thing took them out is the deer. The deer came through and just ate them over the winter badly, But I just wanted to show y'all this root ball. Look at it. Joint massive, yo. Feel me? Look at that char. See that? So I know my char doing good, homemade char, so to speak. And let me show y'all what I'm doing. These are some of the plants I'm not keeping, but this is just a pot right here. All I'm doing is this number right here. Just like that. You see? And then throwing some compost on it. And the plant gonna look like ain't nothing ever happened, because that's how hardy kale is. And what I want is the seeds. I believe these also attract the tacnic fly, if I'm correct, that that deal with the squash bugs. These little bitty little flowers here. So it's gonna flower, should make the pods, and then we should get the seeds. I really want these seeds. Normally I let these type of plants go to seed and let the birds have their way with them. But I never had kale, this kale to bulk, So they, this is some of the, I mean, they live through the spring, all summer, all winter. This was a crucial winter. When it got cold, and it got cold fast, and they lived through it all, So I want offspring from this. So this gonna shock her to do something? Maybe, if anything. If it makes it through this and still flowers, then it's just gonna make it even more resilient. You understand? But just wanted to show that. All praise to the Most High. I'm gonna throw some compost around now, and on the top a little bit. I can come up a little higher. You can kind of see how hard and rugged that look in comparison up here. I probably could go that deep. You feel me? So all praise to the Most High God. I thank Him, and thank Him for my son, who, when I first planted this bed, I was kind of down. Who was planted in the hot weather, but my son said, I said, son, you think it's gonna make it? Cause it ain't look like it was gonna make it. I was gonna pull it out. He said, yeah, I believe it's gonna make it. So I left it. We left it, and we had more dinosaur kale than we ever had in our lives. You understand? For all praise to the Most High, So we're grateful. We're thankful. Y'all be blessed. Shalom. Yeah. All right, y'all. Quick clip right here. I'm back. This is how I look after the fact. After I put that compost down. It's compost we had laying on the ground back there from a cow manure pile. This was what was left. Just on the top layer of soil. So I just grab some of that real fast. But as you can see, the plant Don't look like it's bothered at all. And here go another one I did today. This humongous joker here. You see all the growth on here, right? You see that? I pulled up a root ball similar, may have been even bigger. That's why this is the only one in that pot. But as you can see, this is a kale plant. And you can tell it's old by how long, lengthy that is, that stem. You know, so you can tell I did this today as well because it's leaning to the side. So I have to get a little sunlight, you know, and get used to being right here. It's gonna turn on its own. I ain't gotta force that, you know. And just in case you don't think this works, these are ones that I did about a week or so ago that I got out the front yard when I was ready to prepare that bed. And it was about a week. You understand? I don't know, what is that, mycelium or what? Bird boo boo, yo, no say. I don't know. Either way, as you can see, this one here looking unfazed. Watered it today. For the first time, I didn't even water these when I put these in here. I just put the dirt in some buckets I had laying around and just stuck these jokers in there. So this was about the same time I did this one. And I'm thinking it may have been about 5-6 days ago. But as you can see, I didn't give them no water till today. You know, that one I hadn't watered yet. As you can see, that one dry, I hadn't watered yet. Hadn't watered that one, hadn't watered that one. You see, but as you can see, they doing fine. And why am I doing this? Right there. I want some seeds. You know, so this is gonna be a generation down from these heirloom. What is it? Dinosaur kale, Tuscan, either or. All I know is we like it. It grow good. It grow the best out of any variety we ever grew or strain that we grew. So we want to say that resiliency and superiority and keep it going into the generations to come. So all about good seed. Shalom.